from Jaipur. We are right now coming, passing through the Pink City. I hope maybe you can see how close to us are other drivers. You see literally like you can grab them. But I feel kind of safe because all the drivers here have everything under control. They are used to it, so I feel quite safe. It's called Pink City because everything is painted in pink/orange. And why was it painted pink? Because King wanted to welcome the Queen Victoria on her tour, so he decided to paint the whole city in this color, and it's really charming how in India everything is painted in the same color. Really like a sightseeing, as there is so many things to look at, the traffic, the colors, and it's so lovely that every city has so many colors. Jodhpur was blue, this one is pink. Such a theater of life here happening. Restaurant recommended by our tuk-tuk driver. We are going to Amber Fort now, but first, before you enter the fort, you have to pass through the literally bazaar because they're trying to sell you everything. I swear you can buy anything on the way to the fort, from spices to toys, but the views are stunning from here and it's a very beautiful day today. We have an amazing weather. We finally reached the first destination, that is Amber Palace. It is also known as Amber Fort or Amber Fort. And also Jaipur before was known as Amber City. Every piece of this palace is painted, let's say amber, can be like goldish yellow. There is a beautiful panoramic view of the whole Jaipur behind me. That's the best point of the city that you can get. And one more interesting fact, that here around the Amber Palace there is a wall, huge wall, and it's the second biggest wall after the Great Wall of China. One more thing, below me there is also a road that guides you to the Amber Palace. We took the stairs, so no animals were harmed during making this video, but until I think so noon you can take a colorfully painted elephant to go to the palace. Coming here, I had completely no idea that this place is gonna move me to some Bollywood story. This amazing fort was one of the most featured places in a Bollywood movies. No wonder why, right? Back in the time when you were a lady, you could see the public only from this window. You could have a sneak peek of what's happening outside. So if I would be one of the wives, that's probably where would be my place, here in this palace. Behind me there is a room where King was having a parties with his ladies. And can you imagine how romantic? There was a moon and lighting this place. So it was a private party in the moonlight. Honestly, Palace made a huge impression on us. It's such a huge place, massive monument, and there was so many people living inside, especially designed 12 rooms for 12 official wives and 200 more of unofficial girlfriends living inside. I guess there was quite an atmosphere in the palace. Beautiful views on the way now. Besides that, you really need to be careful because they of course offer you all the time some tourist attraction, official tour guide, riding elephants, driving by jeep, and you need to be careful with your money because they usually don't give you the right amount of change. You pay for something as we paid for coffee, and literally they give us 100,000 rupees less, and immediately when we noticed, they didn't even ask questions, they just give us 100, so you just gotta be careful about that. And plus there's many people who wants to stop you and take a selfie with you. I'm not sure what they're gonna do with those selfies, but if they are really polite and respectful, I don't think there is a harm in that. And now we are running uphill to the fort, another fort, 15-20 minutes walking from the palace. There is another fort, but we are running because it closed at 5, so we have to be there before so we can see it. I'm not sure if we have to take this step still. Oh, there is some other way. I hope not. We made it to the fort finally. It took us like 20 minutes of running, hiking, and we basically came here for the view because it's stunning. You can see the palace, you can see the panoramic view over Jaipur, and we don't really have any much knowledge about this place except that it was army's place where they were manufacturing cannonballs. Only my personal opinion is that from here it's a perfect spot that you can see if someone doesn't come to visit a king's wives in their rooms. It's 6 p.m. and we are still in the fort, and we thought at the beginning that this is just a spot to have a view over the Amber Palace and then click a picture and then come back. But right now we discover a little bit further, and you can see behind me how beautiful is it here, especially the sun is setting slowly. It's not so vivid. This old fort gives you such a breathtaking impression of ancient India, especially because we are almost alone here. There is no one here except a couple of people, so it's really worth to come here. From every corner you will have a beautiful view. There is very little moments in India where you can be in such a peace and quiet. That's it for today. We are going to sleep. And thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.